So this is a short video to give you a good feel for how the Trade with LA service works. It's evolved over time. It's not what it used to be, and so this is an update for those of you who are familiar with the old system as well as the new one. You know, there's comments that take place each morning. I archive those comments so you can actually click on this. You'll get popped into whatever today's comments are, right? And those are usually put out in the morning. That may be going into an afternoon schedule, but for now they're in the morning. There's also the comment archives, so essentially all the archives of all those comments over time, so you can go and see find any of them. The other thing is that there's a portfolio help here. You can click on that and you can get the help, of which this is part of it. Now the real part of the trading service, right, in terms of advice, is over here in LA's room. So if you click on that, come into LA's room, you're going to have my chat room where I'm talking about what's going on. And I'm going to, you can read here about what's happening, but there's essentially trades that take place. I do video updates, and I try to keep track of 1 to 3 trades at most. And I give you an update of whatever those trades are, how they're developing, how they're evolving, how our outlook is evolving with them. And so it's kind of a live tracking of what's taking place in the trades. There's a history. You can go back and, these comments up here, there's a history log of those. And then the other part of that is the performance and transaction details. So anytime I make changes to the portfolio, or like for example here I've outlined a particular stock and I'm saying, hey, this is probably not a bad place to look at trying to get long that. If it gets down in that area, I'm probably going to try to take the trade myself. And unless something comes up, I will probably take that trade today. And I'm going to try to outline trades that are setting up today as potential trades. And you'll be able to follow those trades. So anytime I make that trade, I'm going to put a little entry in here that tells you that I made the trade. For example, if I go back up here, I just made one. Yeah, here's the DDD trade, and so I put a note out that I made that trade. And then you can pop into the transaction details, and you can see what that last trade was. It will be the last entry that's in here. So once you pop in there, you'll be able to see it. Here's the DD trade, right? That's the price points it was bought at and so forth. If I go back here again, the whole overall portfolio shows you what's in the portfolio right now and what the position gains, losses are percentage-wise overall. And you can keep track of what that portfolio is doing. So the essence here is that we have trades that we want to make. I try to outline those before they happen, what I'm thinking. I'm not going to do all of them on video trades. It would be way too much. So I pick out 1 or 2, maybe 3 at max, to show you how those trades work, how the neoclassical works, how you can use that neoclassical once you become familiar enough with it, and use it to make trades of your own. But I also, outline here some trades that I see that I'm going to try and pursue myself. There's a mentoring program that's going to be in effect a little bit later this year. If you're viewing this video now, this is February 23rd. Sometime later this year, there will be a mentoring program that gets rolled out. So members of the site, they have the ability to come and join that mentoring program and be taught, not by just me, but by others who have been mentored in the neoclassical method. And so you'll be able to learn that method inside out. It's an intense 2 to 3 month mentoring program. You have to apply for it, get voted in. If you do, get voted in, then you'll be able to participate in that and learn the neoclassical methods in a very one-on-one, intensive one-on-one situation. So that is the Trade with LA service, how it works, and how you can use it to your advantage. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thanks.